Delaware Home Show with so many wonderful sponsors. Here's a sponsor spotlight with Shore Outdoor Living. We're here in Woodland, Delaware, and I'm here with owner of Shore Outdoor Living, Cody Collins. Cody, this backdrop is gorgeous.
It is, isn't it?
And this pool behind us and this whole setup was step one of a project that has just been added on and added on and added on over the years. Talk about how you got started with it.
True, he came to us with just looking for ideas of where to start in the backyard. And when we started here, I mean, it was literally a blank slate with a older cottage back here, and now it's grown to what it is here. And we really took him into the office and built everything on Structural Studios to give him a 3D view of everything. We took him right here, we took him up on his third floor and let him see everything in 3D and put the Oculus on and showed him what it could look like. And I mean, it's a spitting image of what he saw when he was in the office.
And he had a vision when he first contacted you. He's like, I want a rectangle pool. Like, didn't really, you're like, okay, wait. Like, we can do better than that.
Yeah,
right?
You got to give them options, something they see. I mean, we've been in this world for so long that they come to us with helping get their ideas out. And that's what we did here, give them some options. I mean, with the grade that we have, we were able to step it down and do the infinity edge pool with the swim up bar. And I mean, the place is beautiful.
Yeah, and this is a saltwater pool.
Yep.
Right, we've got a couple lounge chairs too, built in. And then the swim up bar, you guys did this whole thing too, this whole part?
Yep, the construction side did all the custom construction of the swim up bar and pavilion and full cedar. It's beautiful.
Nothing's better than being in a pool and looking out into the water.
Yeah.
That's really awesome. We've got the fire pit here as well. And then it kind of just grew from there, Cody.
It did.
So the customer was so happy, so content. And then he kind of was like, go ahead.
Yeah, I think we got to a comfort level where we haven't done the whole side over here. And he asked for our ideas. And I mean, we put in a putting green and a lot of rock carvings, and really animated it out here, gave it a rustic feel, and it's drop dead gorgeous out here.
So they've added another cottage since, right? And then you were talking about the carving of the rocks. Let's touch on that a little bit, because I think that's art in itself.
It is.
Let's talk about the work that Mark has done.
Yeah,
here.
Mark's been doing this for 30 years, and Brian saw what he did when we had to change levels over here. We had to step down and we had to be able to retain the land as we walked down, so we did carved rocks over there with planters in them. And Brian really had the idea that he wanted the cottage to look like it was on a jetty with rocks around it, and instead of stacking rocks and taking so much time to really put them together, and then all the critters that get in it, and it just doesn't seal up underneath of it where the cottage is on pilings. So we poured a footer and did the structural foam, and Mark carved everything and stained it, and it just looks like the house is sitting on jetties. There's a lot of planters in it. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. And he was out here, I'd say he was out here for about 5 weeks, just putting out in physical labor what he saw in his head.
And what are those made of?
Structural foam with a coating of mortar, and then you get another coating of mortar, and that's when they get the rollers and they give it the definition and they carve everything into it, and then a little bit of setup, and Mark stains everything.
And it really looks like it's sitting on a jetty.
It's beautiful.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then the putting green kind of carries along. There's even fossils, a dinosaur fossil.
Yeah, Brian wanted a fossil. Mark threw an idea at him, and that's what he came up with. He bent some rebar and gave you the skeleton look, and took a replica of a head and carved it into the side of the rock wall there.
Amazing. And talk about some of the other things too. These pavers here, what are those called again?
All travertine, ivory travertine.
And then you even have a circle part out there.
Yeah, the wall. When we were trying to figure out how it made sense to get to the cottage, the wood look is in the fire pit area, and over there it gave a nice roundabout circle to allow you to get into the shed, into the parking areas up here, and it just made everything flow with the rustic feel that we have.
And even the landscaping too, Cody.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's, again, like, I'm serious, like, he let Mark run free out here, and this is how beautiful it turned out.
When I think about Shore Outdoor Living, and you guys have been a partner with us with this show, we've seen some really cool things.
Yeah.
But this right here, I think, sums up Shore Outdoor Living in a really good way.
It does. They really gave us a canvas to show what we can do, and he allowed us to take our ideas and run them by him, and usually add on to them, or critique them into something that we've loved.
Yeah.
here's what
Yeah.
came out of it.
And it's like one project has turned into another phase of a project has
Right.
turned into. You've been out here for almost 2 years,
Yep.
just doing projects for
Yep.
this great homeowner, but he trusts you.
Yeah, he does. He's a dream client, and we get a good amount of those. But he's awesome. Like we couldn't ask for anybody better.
Yeah. Well, we can't wait to see the fully finished product, but wow. I mean, the view tonight, even we've got the fire pit on. It's a nice fall day.
It
The
is.
water out there, the sun
Yep.
going down. I don't think I'd ever leave the
Nah.
outdoor Oasis.
Probably hang out here when y'all leave.
Hang out here for a while.
until they kick me out.
Yeah. Well, Cody, this is awesome. What's next for you guys? What do you have coming up?
We've got a lot of stuff down at the beach. A little bit of modern, a little bit of rustic. We got some cool stuff coming up in about a year where we're gonna possibly redo a whole campgrounds,
Wow.
2 pools into a full themed water park. So
That's
looking
amazing.
forward to it.
Anything outdoor related, be sure to contact Shore Outdoor Living. Thanks, Cody.
Thank you.